Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the DPV50 mini box mod, courtesy of GearBest.com. Okay guys, so what we're looking at here is the Smowell 50 watt mini box mod. Takes a single 18650 battery. This was sent out to me for free for review, courtesy of GearBest.com. They're doing some great things over there, guys. You need to go check them out because they've got some really crazy good prices. The box itself is made by a company called Shenzhen Smowell Technology Company. You can see right here the main features of the box. This is an extremely small and compact. You'll see it when I'm holding it in my hand here in a little bit. It's a portable variable wattage box mod with a 50 watt maximum output, as you can see right here. It has a recessed 510 threaded connection, floating 510 center pin, and so far I'm really liking that 510 center pin. Everything I put on it seems to be working just fine. You got a 0.66 OLED screen that we'll also check out here later. And the screen itself displays the battery capacity, atomizer resistance, power, and voltage. It also has built-in short circuit protection, low resistance protection, and overheat protection. So those are all a plus, guys. So we got some nice safety features built in this thing. And also has a high voltage warning if you get higher than 4.5 volts. Then you have a low voltage warning if you go lower than 3 volts. One single 18650 battery. I currently have a Samsung 25R in mine. What this line right here is pretty much saying is that this does have a charge port, but you do not want to vape on it, so you can't use it as a pass-through. So whatever you do, if you're charging it, don't vape on it. Right here it says charging while vaping is very dangerous and might damage both the battery and the atomizer. So this is not to be used as a pass-through. Okay, so I already pretty much told you guys about most of this. And what you can see right here is that you can pick this up in black, blue, or silver. And the material that this is made of is metal and aluminum alloy. We're going to back out of here and we're going to vape on it and talk about it some more. Okay guys, so here's the device itself. Kanger Subtank Nano sitting on top here. As you can see, this package is extremely little. I used it all day long yesterday and I've used it all day today. It's just, it works fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this came in. Here's the box. So Smowell on it, or Smowell. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. And this is the DPV50. And you just slide that off and you've got an Allen key here. Then in the bottom of the box we've got a USB charging cable and then a little booklet, and this tells you about the device and how to use it and tells you what it contains and all that kind of stuff. I might as well go ahead and cover the one con to this device that I absolutely don't like, and that is right here on the bottom. If you can see that right there, right here is the two little Allen screws, and you have to pull these out. I'm not going to do it in the video, but because it'll take up way too much time. You pull out these two Allen screws with this little wrench that they put in there for you, like that, goes in there like that, and then you just twist them out, and your battery sits underneath here. That's where you put your battery in. So you have this charging port here. I used it for probably, I don't know, an hour, and it just seemed like it was taking way too long because I wanted to use the device. I went ahead and pulled that battery out and put it on my regular IntelliCharger and popped another battery in. That's really the only thing so far that I don't like about this device, and that is having to pull out these two screws. And you know, it's the same story when it comes to the IPv3 and all that. You got to take screws out and deal with it. I don't like to have to mess with any of that. But I mean, on the plus side, you do have a charging port here, so you can charge this up. I would have liked to have seen like a hinge system, like what's on the bottom of the iTaste VTR, and it just has this little switch that you push. It's on a hinge, and then you put your battery in like that, and then just snap it back together. That would have been awesome on the bottom of this device. Other than that, I really don't have any other cons about this so far. Here's your display. You got your battery, your volts, your ohms, and your wattage. There you go. Smiley face says goodbye. 5 more. It says welcome, and it turns on. Then you have your up-down buttons for your wattage. You just hold it in, and it starts going faster and faster and faster. Or you can do it manually in 0.1 increments. And this goes all the way down to 6 watts. Okay. Now I have obviously the sub-tank nano on here with a 0.5 ohm coil. And this seems to work out pretty great, right around 28 watts. Now this device will also go up to 50 watts, so if we hold the button down, you'll see that it climbs all the way up and it stops right there at 50 watts. Now you don't see anything going on with the volts, but as soon as I push the fire button, you'll see it light up. See that? So 3.9 volts. Let's try it again. There we go. So this is a spring-loaded 510. The threading feels pretty good on it. Everything I put on it fit perfectly so far. Down here on the bottom, we have some vent holes. Then, like I said, you got your screws right here to pull this whole bottom plate off. And then your charge port. I like the battery vent holes. Always nice to see safety features. That's in case your battery was to vent for whatever reason. But this should be a pretty safe device, guys. It's got plenty of built-in security features and stuff in it. And that's one thing that they boast about this device is all the security features that it has. And I mean, it's just really nice. It's small, it's compact, it's about as big as a simple mod, just a tiny bit taller and not much wider. All right, so I'm gonna put the Addy back on here. I'm gonna back out and we'll vape it real quick, and then I'll give you my final thoughts and opinions on it. I've been using this thing for 2 days at 28 watts and it works perfectly. I think for the price being under 30 bucks, I don't think you can really beat this, man. It's just a fantastic little product. I mean, this is something that you can take with you on the go. It's really small and compact and discreet. And that's one of the things that I really like about this device. The button kind of protrudes out a little bit far from my taste, if you can see that there. You rub your finger over it, it kind of makes this little noise. Same thing down here with these. You're looking at something that's under 30 bucks. For that little tiny bit of money, I think that it's absolutely well worth every penny of it. Hope you enjoyed this review. Go check out gearbest.com, guys. Take care and happy vaping.